sports. Welcome, folks, to the Little Apple, Manhattan, Kansas, in the Bill Snyder Family Stadium, home to the Kansas State Wildcats, where you're going to hear the phrase "Emaw" around here. Every man and woman is a Wildcat. The Jayhawks will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Kansas State will get the first crack on offense today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Hand off to the right side. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on the receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The pass rush closing in. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Wasting no time, he's going to go deep on the first play. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To the air, it's Daniels. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and
and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not just the pick, but a big return sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Finds his target, and it's complete. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Jayhawks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the extra point is missed. Now they get set to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Johnson. Tries the right with a quick, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
He's moving out of, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching.
Point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. On first down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Picks up 7. It's 3rd down. Single.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Looks like Kansas State will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Kansas State, 14, Kansas.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Set to kick this one.
Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive.
And the Kansas offense will take
Here comes.
first.
It's back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw. It's Daniels. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
The Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Catch made by the tight end. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And the Jayhawks line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Kansas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Fights off a defender. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Loss of 2.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Good as he gets the pass away. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Kansas offense is back out there now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. And that'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Daniels. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks.
There's a shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback. And
it's intercepted. You tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Completion makes it second and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Cephas. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
He's back to throw again on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how.
And he's going to fling it deep. And it's picked off in the end zone. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Caught over the middle. It's Arnold. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Daniels. And this pass is caught. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down line. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Gets rid of it on the move. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Kansas.
The Jayhawks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again, somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team.
Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Hard running there, breaking tackles. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they will claim the second half lead. That's another strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Arnold. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Back to throw. It's Daniels. Looking to scramble now. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. There's the handoff. Not much on that play, brought down short. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. And he'll drop back here on third down, looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Makes a nice move there. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Makes the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and a catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man. But I'm curious to see if they're going to test this defensive back again because of the excellent coverage he's having out there.
And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
25.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. He'll take a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Finds the receiver wide open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Jayhawks keep the football on the move. Back to throw. It's Daniels. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a fourth pick.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense. Late in the football game, an incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go.
Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Neal. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. That's a crucial score. Kirk makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
That's going to be a 1st down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Wildcats will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the 1st of the game for either team. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting him off. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Jayhawks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets past the tackler into open space now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
And I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
And the Wildcats come into the final minute of play, just trying to run the clock out. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football if you walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play